Aha! Just when you thought January couldn't get any more miserable.
Nope, gotta come in at the tail end and fucking ruin your day.
Slap you around the face with a load of stuff. Yay. How are we doing?
We're here. Somehow we made it through.
Cold, wet, miserable, skint, all the good stuff for the end of January. Like, best month of the year.
Yeah, we got this lovely problem where it's fucking cold as balls, but we haven't seen a flake of snow in like a month. So it's going to dry out this summer, and we're probably going to become a toxic wasteland. So that's all the fun.
Oh, lovely. We were chewing the air again.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's been bad. Like,
nothing's tasted in Utah air. Like, oh, God.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, yeah, you know, there were people that own water rights that shouldn't own water rights that were supposed to, you know, refill the lake. And that has yet to happen. So we're gonna start huffing arsenic and stuff in the air, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Great.
Yeah.
It's like a big bowl of depression, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yep. Every day I wake up, it's another day that I'm like, God, why am I still on this side of the fucking country? I need to get the fuck out of here.
Just make it happen. I'm starting to feel the same way about London. Oh, don't know what I'm talking. I had an incident 2 weeks ago, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watched somebody get perforated in front of me.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, because London's great.
Yeah, sounds like it. I know I want to visit there.
It's getting worse. Honestly, it's like the Walking Dead. You just got all these lunatics from every third world shithole you can imagine just going around the place. Half of them are carrying machetes because, that's all right.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? That's normal.
Like, even think about if you don't look at someone, you've offended them. If you do look at them, you've offended them. If you just walk on the wrong side of the street, they're just, honestly, it's mental. It doesn't make any sense. I think that's the worst part of it. It just doesn't. Like,
right. And it's like,
mindless.
You can't say anything because then you're a bigot.
Yeah. It's like, just stop with the stabby stuff, please. Make it a
right.
mess.
It's like, life sucks enough, man. Like, don't make it harder for everybody else.
Yeah. No, but honestly, it's definitely mental illness. It's like the asylums have been opened and they're just flooding the streets. Like, people are just off their nut. There's no other way to describe it. Like, no grip in reality. So it's just like when I'm not, if I don't have to go anywhere, I don't go out.
I don't blame you.
I'm like, nah. Door closed. Get on my own business. When I have to go out, it's like, oh shit, here we go again. You have to like psych yourself up.
Right. Stand in the mirror. You can do this. You got this.
But because the police are absolutely useless, it's a good thing we've got horror movies to help solve crimes, isn't it?
Right.
I find this and I'm just like, yeah, that's about right. That says more about the police than it does horror movies.
Right.
How a horror movie helps solve a real life murder. Yeah. So apparently it was this in 1985. Niantic, is that how you pronounce it?
Sounds right to me.
That's all right. Pregnant wife was found strangled in the bedroom while her husband was away on a sailing trip. The crime wasn't solved until a witness came forward and gave investigators a clue. In all the places, a VHS copy of a horror movie. Like, you can just picture the swagger. Somebody, here, fuck nuts. Watch this and fucking solve a crime, you dumb bastards.
Right. Plus, it's like, what fucking one was... Sorry, I'm skipping ahead. That doesn't say. That's like, yeah, when the fuck did you hand over this copy of the VHS? Because
how does that conversation go?
Right.
Yeah, like I said, the thing happened in 1985, so it was the 1980s. But still, the fact of you're shit at your job here, this will solve it for you.
Right.
So Ed and Ellen Sherman appeared to be the happy couple around town, both professionals, Ellen a publisher, Ed a teacher at the local community college. Though they appeared to be the epitome of community grace, that's always a fucking, anyone who's nice, that outward appearance, watch out. Anyone who signals virtue in any shape, always watch out.
Yeah.
I'm a nice person. Yeah, okay. Let's check that closet.
The assholes have to say that they're nice.
Yep. Why did you order the sturdy bars for your fucking radiators in your basement? The extra strong ones. Always, anybody that wants the double iron, the super strong radiators, they're putting them in the basement.
Mhm.
Right. Ed was a philanderer who often partook in wife swapping and sex parties. Alan seemed not to mind and often engaged in activities herself. Oh, swingers, man. They're always fighting with each other. It's funny. If you ever watched read any swingers forums or whatever else, they're fucking mad. They're maniacs. They spend more
Yeah.
bitching and gossiping and fighting with each other than actually having sex.
Yeah, it's certain communities are very, very not fun to be a part of.
Yeah, I always find anyone who talks about being a community, especially like a fetish community or something,
Mhm.
it's not about they don't have they're fucking incels. No, they are incels. They can't have sex. They
I
don't
mean,
enjoy, they don't orgasm. They spend more time fucking about and dressing up and being the social workers, but because they're all fucking idiots and they have no personal skills, they can't actually get it on. So they're all frustrated and angry and fucking it all comes out in other ways. It's hilarious.
right.
So Nancy Proud Scott, he became pregnant, had a child during their affair, and had her limit, told Ed the knees. So basically, shagging around, went too far, and she reached her limit. Bye bye, see you. So it turns out he went on the sailing trip with 4 friends and got a call from the police in the boat's radio saying his pregnant wife was dead. She was covered by a male family friend who had asked to look in on her that night. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Who gets her mate? Here, go check on my wife, would you? Go tuck her in, would you?
Right.
Is she a grown adult or not?
Yeah, I
Why
don't.
the fuck ass?
That is a fucking weird one. It's like unless there was something severely wrong with her, like
Actually, ill,
I don't-
yeah,
like pregnancy doesn't count as anything being severely wrong with her. So that's weird.
yeah. That's like, she's been feeling down. Go and horse one in there, would you? Fucking, that should have been a red flag.
Right.
God. So at first glance, looked like an intruder come into the home and squeezed the life out of Alan. They made a hasty retreat. In fact, the air conditioner was still turned on. Can't believe this is a bit that somehow that must have got into the papers, hence the VHS tape. That was the big thing that they reported.
Yeah.
What were energy prices like in 1985? They weren't that bad, were they? That,
Guess as good as mine.
yeah,
I
that's,
fucking wasn't even around.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah, I feel like that's stupid. Like, why would like, I'm gonna murder this bitch. I better turn off the AC before I leave. No, who the fuck? No.
That doesn't make sense.
Like, obviously the fucking AC's on. She probably wasn't planning on being murdered.
But that's the crucial point, you see, my friend, because it turns out that she was murdered before. So for some reason, got a pair of knickers around her neck, strangled her with something else. I didn't think they made them that strong.
I mean, it was the 80s.
But
It was a different time.
They had to be a big pair of bloomers, like honestly.
Yeah.
'Cause definitely not thugs, because ding, ding, you'd need about 5 of them. Ding.
Right. Yeah, it must have been laundry day or something. She was wearing her granny panties.
Yeah. So blah 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 blah. He had an alibi because he was on the boat and apparently did a phone call with her while on the boat. So someone came forward with a tip that would blow the lid off a case. I just think this is hilarious.
Yeah.
The witness said she'd run into the local store before the morning of the same trip. She says Ed recommended a horror movie called Blackout, a mystery about a disfigured man. Oh, so Ed had actually mentioned the movie. Oh, I thought it was just some random person came up. I skimmed through this, obviously, so we could react to it live. Oh, so he had watched the movie, thought, I'll have a go at that.
Right. I mean, who hasn't watched a movie and been like, I could do that?
That's a good idea. Yeah, of course.
Like that's pretty much my life.
I'm looking at you, Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. that bus scene. Oh, bunch of blue hairs, just get them all in there. So much fun to be had.
Right.
In the film, Richard Wellmark, Detective Joe Steiner, is confounded and sets out to prove that Alan is in fact responsible for the brutal killings. I think this is a watch list. I think this one's going to have to go on the watch list.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so
it looks one of them. Yeah, I think that's going to have to. It looks. Oh, it's 1985, same year. That looks like a 70s movie.
Right.
That's got a whole 70s vibe to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's on Prime, so cool.
Right. So remember the air conditioner? In Blackout, the killer uses a clever trick to throw investigators off. He turns up the appliance to his highest setting and leaves it running. Extremely cold temperatures slow down the rigor mortis process and body's decomposition. Yeah, I can nearly speak.
That's just
which can cause investigators to inaccurately estimate the true time of death.
That's just fantastic. This dumbass is like, oh yeah, this clearly realistic movie. It'll work for him. Maybe it'll work for me. It's like, man, that's not reality. Like,
yeah,
come on.
So, yep. Basically, what it was, she was killed like a day or two before they could determine. But with the fact that she was strangled and then the pants were put around her neck, would that not have been an indication that somebody's trying to hide something? It wasn't just a random murder.
Right.
That would have been the first clue. Oh, hang on. Somebody's covering us up. It isn't somebody's just broke into the house. Still, they had to call his wife from miles away in the night and the murder of his friends, and his friends going to test that. Except, unbeknownst to Ed, there was someone else on the phone. One of the gentleman's daughters who reported that she picked up the receiver to make a call and heard him talking. Only he wasn't talking to his wife. He was talking over the ringing on the other end. The call was fake. Oh, this is right. So back in the day, hold on. Was he on the? He mustn't have been on the boat then. This must have been the house. So he's rung the old landline. He's rung, and it's just that ring, and then he's pretending to have a conversation. And what you could do is if the landline went around the other room, somebody else could pick up and listen in. Don't do the old cover the mouthpiece.
Fucking funny.
Why didn't you say anything at the time?
What's that?
Why didn't you say anything at the time?
Yeah, no shit.
He's pretending to talk to his wife. Why is he doing that?
Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
According to the show Forensic Files, Ed strangled to death his wife with his bare hands after dinner on Friday. He then wrapped the underwear around her throat to try and mislead investigators into thinking it was a sex crime. There would be
there, dude.
Would there not be like thumbprints and stuff? And I don't know. That doesn't make sense. There would be marks, like proper marks. Like, especially, I thought it might have been a rope or something, and then he's okay. Anyway, would somebody not have had sex with her for it to be a sex crime?
I mean, not necessarily.
Was he hoping his friend was into a bit of necrophilia or something? Was horse one into her? Is that what his?
I mean, that would make sense.
And not call it in, and then he get blamed. Is that what happens? We'll have to watch this movie now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a non VHS copy that's like $100. It sucks because apparently Trauma released it at one point, but it's not on, like, it's still on their website, but not available to watch or buy.
Oh, we'll have to go hunting.
Yeah. 'Cause, I definitely want to see this.
Yeah, this is like, how does this all play out? Does this play out exactly, including the friend coming around to see? Like, I kind of want to see this now.
Right.
This is the classic example of not being able to discern fantasy from reality.
Yeah.
We suspend disbelief because we know that contrivance is a thing. The world does not just fit neatly into little square boxes, and one element can just mess up your whole plan.
Right.
You mean movies obviously bypass that for the sake of storytelling? Oh dear. So after that, inspired by the movie Blackout, he then turned the air conditioner to hide, slow down the decomposition process, ultimately misdirecting the corner and the true time of death. He then left for his friend's house for the fishing trip and Muck called her that night, all within earshots of his friend, but unaware somebody else was listening. The daughter's a bit of a creep. Like, nobody's mentioning that. Why would she listen to his conversations? How old was this daughter? What's going on there? Creepy little fuck. Ultimately, thanks to the movie Blackout, investigators concluded that the frigid Teplov. Imagine not going to court. Well, you see, we watched this movie and it showed us how to do our jobs.
Right.
I've watched. Has he only watched one movie in his life?
I mean, it's kind of what it seems like.
I don't know. This, like yourself, I've lost count of the number of movies I've watched. Like one plot would blur into the other. There's no way
Right.
like one movie would stick out that I've got to do this exact thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I'd pick something way more fun because it's like, you're going to get caught at some point. So it's like, do something crazy. Make it worth losing your life over.
Yeah. Ed Sherman was arrested for murder. Prosecutor argued that Ellen had given up on her marriage and wanted a divorce. She, being the primary owner of the business, told Ed he could have his girlfriend and the sailboat and nothing else. During the trial, jurors were very interested in knowing more about Ellen's time of death. Based on the forensic evidence, they determined that Ed had the time and the motive to commit the murder. And 6 years after the crime, he was found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to 50 years in prison. Ed never admitted guilt, and 3 years after the conviction, he died in prison, also suffering a heart attack.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Yeah, there's a whole comic element of this. Just going, is that her? Yeah, that's Ellen. Yeah. They look like a creepy couple because the picture of him's up the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he looks like the kind of person that's
coming
going to
into-
convince his wife to become a swinger. Because he's got so much virile seed to spread around the world.
It's always them type. It's just fucking, I don't know, man. Right.
I don't get it. It's like I have a hard enough time disappointing one woman. Why would I want to disappoint multiple?
Yeah, and also that's more sets of nagging. Like getting nagged once is enough. Having to see the people that play the field and have like loads of girlfriends and stuff. I'm like, nah, that just sounds like a headache. Too much hassle.
Yeah, it's definitely a young man's game.
Yep.
Did that shit as a kid. And,
Oh yeah, we've all thrown about as kid, but when you get to a certain age, it's like, nah, want to quit life.
right.
I think these people are the ones that don't. They've been the good kids in their youth. Very straight laced, and all of a sudden they get there like about 40 and they're like, oh, I have to experience everything.
Right. It's like, this is why we do drugs when we're kids, folks. Just get it out of your system.
Yep. Daily life reminds me of the end of Ghostbusters when the government shut down the containment grid. Oh, fuck up it goes. And it's a bit like that. It's like the lunatics are running the asylum. No, it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Always make sure you get the right party. Anyway, by the way, this is a sex themed episode, just in case you haven't figured out by now. Because now we're going to talk about a really important topic.
I mean, it's just fantastic that this is like actually a legit article, and
A
released
worthy article, I might say.
just before Christmas. Like, fantastic. Truly doing the Lord's work.
Yep. So we're going to discuss the top 10 topless scenes in horror movie history. However, I would argue the substance should be in here. Like, this hasn't been updated in a while.
I mean, this was released a couple days, like 5 days before Christmas last year. So
I can't believe they haven't included the substance.
yeah, I haven't even fucking seen it yet. So
it's like, it's not even just topless. Like, you get both Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley full frontal. And yes, made me happy.
I can imagine.
I know trauma movies, which is like, how could you not? But anyway, the presence of topless female characters. I wonder who Mike Joy, right? I think he's a bit of a simp, but we'll just reading this, but we'll go. The presence of top female characters in horror movies have evolved from a tool of exploitation to a complex symbol of vulnerability, morality, and subversion. During the slasher boom of the 1970s and 1980s, nudity, often occurring in scenes just before the character's death, became a staple used to attract audience, and they empathize with sex equals death trope. This established a morality tale where sexually active characters were punished while their virginal final girl survived, a formula solidified by classics like Halloween and Friday the 13th. However, nudity in horror also serves a psychological purpose, heightening the character's sense of physical vulnerability and making their subsequent peril feel more visceral. In recent decades, elevated horror and feminist leading films. Oh, fuck, right. What we have here is a male feminist. Ladies, stay away from Mike Joy. You'll end up in the basement. He's got the super duper heavy radiators, I promise you. Beware the male feminist. Run. If somebody ever tells you're a male feminist, you fucking run. Anyway. I've begun to subvert these tropes using female nudity not for titillation, but to explore themes of body autonomy. The monstrous feminine rejection of patriarchal norms. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'm sick of my mouth a bit there. Right. Horror films, especially slasher, are emotion based. It's about gearing you up to a certain level, and then the shock factor hits harder.
Mhm.
We've talked about this. You're like, ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's not taking you on the roller coaster ride. What a fucking weeb. Anyway, here's his top 10. Let's see if we can agree or disagree. Piranha 3D.
Never saw it.
I've got it in DVD actually. I've got it in the list, the comedy horror stuff. See if we can do it sometime. Film leaned heavily on the exploitation routes and synchronized underwater nude dance sequence. The sequence was deliberately ignored the skinny dipping tropes. Yeah, but that's horror was always a warning, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, have fun, but watch yourself. If you go to the abandoned place where you can't get any help, guess what? You could be in trouble. Always be careful. That was kind of the point. Angel Heart, don't remember that one. Lisa Bonnett's role as Epiphany Proudfoot features a controversial and visually striking topless scenes that involves a ritualistic blood shower.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't remember that one either.
Yeah.
Have they included Death Ship in this? There's a great nudie scene in that with, the girl in the shower.
What movie?
Death Ship. The one about the Nazi experiment.
No, I know I've seen it, but outside of like the very beginning of the movie, I don't remember shit about it.
No, there's a good nudie scene in that, and it works for the movie. The Hunger. It's good. Some David Bowie classic. That's one of the ones. That's a typical. It was a good movie until they removed David Bowie from it. And then it just kind of went bleh. He was only on the start of it. I think you've seen that, yeah?
Yeah, man. Good shit.
Yep. Friday the 13th, of course. Oh, 2009.
Yeah.
Once again, we talked about this. The characters that started off and got killed off early were more fun than the fucking wooden planks to replace them with. Yeah, it was a
Yeah, that was one of the great opening acts, like the switch and shit. Like, yeah, this is the movie, and then psych.
you're getting a bunch of boring dullards. American Psycho,
Yeah, I mean,
the two escort, right? Why is that even on the list? Does this bloke even watch horror movies? Like, there's so many.
I think
This is somebody who hasn't touched himself enough, I think.
well, it's just weird that he's gonna throw out some obscure shit, and then some that are like, really, like
American Psycho.
this is the best.
No, I'm sorry. No. Fuck you. You may as well throw wild things in here as well. You know what I mean? This is somebody that hasn't wet his willy enough.
Right.
Species, I'll go with that. Like who doesn't love a bit of Geiger?
Yeah, absolutely.
Horror,
It's
body horror.
yeah, no, that's that one's a good one.
Fair enough. I wouldn't even have classed that as a nudes topless scene in Halloween.
I mean, you see your boobs. So.
Yeah, but briefly, it's not like. I think it was more the fact that Michael Myers decided to wear her boyfriend's glasses over the top of the ghost thing. Like, he made that decision was more impactful than her boobs. I was more worried. I was more going, what's he doing? That's bad.
Right.
Consider the fact he's always been just a straight slasher. The fact he went, this is the only time he's actually went to like dress up and pretend to be somebody, and be sneaky about it. He just comes in and batters people. Oh, they're getting it now. Number 3, Flea. Calm your wee self down there. Life Force, number 3. Matilda May stars as an alien space girl who remains naked for nearly the entire movie. Her role is central to the plot, and her presence is often credited to the film's success on home video. Yeah, that's a Teen Boy's wet dream, that.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on that one too.
Basically just goes around. It's these astronauts go out to space, they come back, and they've like been taken over by God, I haven't seen it in years. The astronauts are like they're like husks, and then there's this girl with them, and they look, and then she just starts going around basically just sucking, like literally draining people.
Fucking A.
And then it's like 3 of them, wasn't there? Oh, now I have to say, The Shining's worthy entry here.
Fuck yeah, man. Like, I don't know why he runs away as soon as it turns into the old hag. Like, fuck, there's probably...
He was there, he's in the zone, he may as well just cracked on.
Mm-hmm. It's like, come on, you're going to cheat on your wife. Just fucking do it. It doesn't matter.
Be like Raymond Rooney. He didn't have any compunctions. And of course, Return of the Living Dead. Lena Quigley's performance is trash. Like, fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, that's... Other than Species, that's probably the one that I would agree with the most. Like, it's being a top 10 type thing.
Yeah. Should we do our own top 10 at some point? I think we need to do our own proper top 10.
That's...
I'm not big in the top 10. I think that's... I know it's low-grade content and low-hanging fruit doing top 10s of stuff, but...
I think, you know what, I could put forth the work to do a top 10 list.
I think we could... I think we could come up with better, Like,
yeah, definitely.
American Psycho out. That was mainstream shite. Haven't seen Angel Heart. It just sounds like they're... I would definitely include... If they're wanting to, like, not intentionally do it, I'd definitely include Death Ship in there. And definitely The Substance. Oh my god, that is a winner.
Yeah, I still need to watch that. Definitely.
Yeah. But There you go. That was fun. But that yeah, Mike Joy needs to lose his virginity. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh dear. You can just tell he hasn't. Somebody's that have lived a sheltered life. By the way, talking of not living a sheltered life, shall we step into this is a booby themed show, by the way, just so you just know.
Yeah.
Shall we step into the vault and explore more boobies?
Fuck yeah.
Let's do it. All right then, today we are talking about Class of Nuke High Part 2, Subhumanoid Meltdown, directed by Eric Louzil. When a school reporter, Roger Smith, meets beautiful subhumanoid named Victoria, they fall in love, but becomes determined to save her and the new school from a giant mutant squirrel, Trome.
Yeah, man. This is just I fucking love trauma, man. Just something so fucking beautiful about how simple and stupid they are, but how well it's done.
I think that's I've always talked about the intention. If someone's like, we want you to have fun here, and that's their intention, it screams at you through the production. When somebody doesn't want you to have fun and I've got an important message and it's all about me, that comes across too. Like that weird one we watched where the chicks were naked most of the movie, but there was nothing, like, it was horrible. Do you remember when they called him the man and they did this, there was some sort of cult?
Oh yeah, no, I fucking vividly remember that movie and being like, wow, I have never been this not excited about nudity in a movie before.
Like that's special kind of talent right there. But nah, Troma's not going that direction. They're just like, yeah, we're out to have fun. Yeah, people are paying us to do this. So
Yeah, it's like there's still a message, but it's a fun message. You know, like, hey, let's not destroy our fucking resources and, you know, our land. Because this is what happens if you do.
Maybe have a better consideration. Just, you know.
Right.
But I love the way we got the recap of part 1. And the most important message was, don't dance badly in front of the smithereens. Like, that was the crime that was committed.
I did love that was really pointed out. And it led to bad dancing in front of the smithereens.
How dare you?
So fucking good.
But that's just I like this type of humor. You know what I mean? It's quick, it's off the mark, and it's self-aware. I believe none of this would happen if they just fix the pipes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Half the problems that this is caused just by not having good joins in the pipes.
That's, I mean, yeah, that's just the reality of, you know, the 80s. A lot of shit wouldn't have happened if there was a little bit more concern about how things function.
Don't use cardboard pipes. But yeah, we're not even 5 minutes in, and everybody's naked, everyone's screaming, there's explosions, and a giant squirrel. And you're just like, yes.
Well, the best part too is it's explained why everybody's basically naked. Well, it's like, oh, okay, cool. We can accept that.
It was such a logical reason too. Well, not enough locker space for your clothes. So
exactly. Tiny lockers. So you just wear no clothes. It's like, okay, yep, I believe it.
Okay, I'll go with it. Why not? That's back to Dweeby's comment about exploitation. You don't look at the number of women in this movie. You don't exploit all those women. You take part in this because you want to. And the pay wouldn't have been fantastic, you know what I mean? It's still a low budget, you know.
Yeah, fuck. You got paid in cheese sandwiches and you got to be in a movie. That's pretty much the trauma experience.
Yeah, that's not everyone's there, understands the assignment, and they're fully on board. I just see prudes, man, honestly. That's what leads to deviancy. If you're completely prudish, you're building that fucking pressure cooker. It's going to come out in the wrong ways.
Mhm.
There has to be a balance. And obviously, I don't agree with the blue hairs either. The other side of it, whereas everyone that's about just talking about it and not just getting on with it, don't know what an orgasm is. No, I mean that's the other side of it. That's a form of prudishness as well. Just fucking have fun. If something rocks your floats your boat, then yeah, understand that that's what floats your boat.
Right.
You don't have to go waving a flag and announcing it to the world, but guaranteed if it floats your boat, it floats somebody else's boat too.
Yeah.
That's the way of the world, and it's even easier now to find similar people without having to go and get a megaphone.
Right.
It's weird, but these are the sort of movies I think's anti-prudishness and anti-exploitation. They're just like, yeah, no, some people like to be exhibitionists. Some people,
Mhm.
we like the look, they like the show. Everyone's having fun. No one's got their arm up their back. Fuck off.
Pretty much.
Just move on to the next thing.
Well, and it's like they equally exploit the men as well as the women. Like there's, I mean, it's just it's fucking stupid when people throw a
Yeah,
fit.
look at the squirrels, for example. Like, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah, most of them are half naked, and even like most of the sex scenes are fucking just complete nonsense, and it's great.
it's a joke. It's
Hmm.
yeah, it's comedy. It's not.
Hmm.
But these things got panned back in the day. Like these are immoral. Blah. No, it's funny. If you have a sense of humor, you can get the joke.
Hmm.
And actually, if you can get the joke, I guarantee you're a better rounded human being than somebody that doesn't.
Oh,
Because
100%.
the person that doesn't get see people without a sense of humor, they're dangerous. They're the scary people in the world.
Hmm.
We're seeing that today. You know what I mean? Any form of humor is to be. They're the ones who want to do the most heinous acts to people because they don't get jokes.
Right.
No, there's a lot going on. I think it's like you said, yeah, there's a whole nuclear because that was a big thing in the area, obviously nuclear waste and spillages and stuff happening and but it's also this whole let people do what they want to do. As long as they're not forcing it on others, crack on. And these sort of movies are an example of this. Like, well, you're going to see from the cover, like if you really think you're getting a serious, moral tale with Class of Nuke 'Em High 2,
Yeah.
you're an idiot. If you don't understand what this is, like without even seeing a trailer or anything, then I don't know what to tell you.
Pretty much.
I just love the way it's
That's
unapologetic.
mhm.
But yeah, Roger's a great joke in this. That's turned the whole nerd trope on its head.
Mhm.
I mean, he's the himbo. He's like does the roids, goes to the gym, and all he's doing, he's the one that's picked on.
Yeah, that's so fucking great. Like the king of the school is some huge fucking fat dude.
Yep. Now that's you know what I mean. That's part of the fun is this. You know, what I mean, it
Mhm.
understands bullying and it understands that anyone that becomes the in group can easily become the thing they hate.
Mhm.
And there was always a warning there about that too. If you want to get deep and philosophical about it, it's like it doesn't matter who you are. Like I'm gonna see it today with the blue hairs. You know what I mean? They become the bullies, and you're just like, yeah. Anyone that gets power just go and can't deal with it, just go straight to their head, and they're the ones that do the worst things.
Mhm.
Yeah. School was I hated school.
Yeah, that's why I never went.
I
I
I
found
just
leaving and doing drugs all day was, far more fulfilling.
I just hated school, honestly. You're stuck with these people because they're in the same class as you. You have nothing in
Mhm.
common with them.
Right.
Most of them, like, couldn't even tell you anybody. I'm not in touch with anybody from school. Couldn't even tell you what they were, who they were now, or
I
what they're doing.
still talk to 3, 4, 5, 6, It's technically 7 because I met my wife in junior high. So like 7 or 8 people I'm still in regular contact with from school. One of them I work with, but yeah, outside of that, no. It's like I couldn't get away from the majority of them fast enough.
No, I didn't have that. I'm like, I'd walk past people, wouldn't even recognize them now. I love way everything about this school's everything except learning.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just
well, I mean, there's the drama
it's a
club
vocational college, you know what I
slash,
mean? I love the it's a vocational college and a nuclear power plant, which is hilarious.
right. Well, I mean, that's how they got to do it. It's just like when businesses get tore down and then they build an apartment complex, you got to put a business at the bottom. Like whether you fill it or not is completely irrelevant, but you got to have a business there so that you can have the apartments there.
God,
So
they're
it's
starting
like,
to do that
oh
over
yeah,
here now.
we need to build a nuclear power plant, but obviously this has to be a school. So yeah, let's build a junior college.
They're starting to do that over here now. That they're tearing down like shopping centers, malls,
Mhm.
and they're building the high rises, but they're putting a row of shops underneath.
Yep, that's the town that I work in. That's pretty much all there is. Like every business that I grew up going to, or has been a part of the community, they fucking kick them out, destroy the building, and then that's what they do. And then it's just a empty lot except for expensive apartments. It's like this is why nobody wants to come here anymore.
No, there's enough space in the world, but for some reason we all have to be crammed into the same like square footage.
Right.
It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we're also we're also seeing innovation here. Like I didn't know how that it was really important to be able to have sex while still having your bathing suit on.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's oh
I
god, what they
I'm glad this
explained that
movie was
was
here to
something.
teach me this. I've just
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was so important, but I believe them when they're telling me that's an important thing.
Yeah, I mean, sex is pretty goddamn important. So any way you can have it is of the utmost importance.
That works. But I love Roger's tape, you know, when his dictation.
Yeah.
It's it's Shakespearean.
Right. It's so fucking funny, like that's his go-to. It's like you're supposed to be a journalist, but yet that's what you do, and then you pass it off to the only other person on the school paper to type it up for you. Like, come on, man.
Oh, Diane, yeah, he keeps going.
Mhm.
And we didn't find out that about halfway through the movie who Diane was. But I just love that I was stepping in through the bush. You know, he's like writing a novel. I parted the waves, I viewed upon the excesses of humanity, and oh my lord, you know.
Mhm.
Dear. Even when he tried to save the baby as well, like baby got
Oh,
baby.
that was fantastic. You fucking creep, smack. It's like, damn, dude, should just let the baby die.
You get smacked for that too. He just can't win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Poor guy. I never thought I'd find myself having sympathy for the himbo, but I suppose it's all context, isn't it?
Right.
You always like the you know what I mean? It's always the underdog. It's like if you don't fit in, if you're not part of an in group and they make it quite clear that you're not welcome and you're not going anywhere because you're not part of this in group and you're never going to be allowed to join.
Mhm.
I mean, that's horrible. Especially when you're young.
Right.
Like when you get older, you stop giving a shit. But when you're young and
Yeah.
you're trying to find your way in the world, that's the most horrible thing ever.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a good reason for, or that's a big reason for teenage suicide. So that's definitely some shit.
Yeah, because it's the wrong things happening at the wrong time.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can understand it's when you haven't even experienced the world and you get
Yeah.
that shit. And now because it comes home with you. So it used to be if you were bullied, like when you got home, that was your safety. You were out of it. But if you can't even go online or use social media and they're coming at you then as well, then fucking I couldn't imagine.
Right. Yeah, I'm very, very glad that I was, part of the generation that was at the very beginning of social media and stuff, when it was just goofy fun and not toxic.
Mhm.
It's like, of course, people would talk shit, but it's like that wasn't the majority of it. I mean, yeah, I got a couple death threats, but nothing crazy.
No, but you always get that anyway. I'm gonna
Mhm,
fuck you up. I'm gonna do this. You always a wee mouthpiece.
mhm,
Uh, yeah, that's. I think you know yourself when somebody's being serious, or they're it's like, oh god, this is somebody actually coming after me.
mhm,
If you've any sort of self awareness.
right,
But no, this is actually more. I think it's more of a thing about bullying than anything else.
right.
It's you can
Well,
see it through Roger's
and,
lens.
also the suppression of, truth and all that stuff. Because yeah, he gets told by pretty much everybody to shut his fucking mouth over,
Mhm.
watching, like, the meltdowns happening, all that stuff, and it's like, "That nobody gives a shit about that. We want exciting stuff, so you need to stop with that bullshit."
Yeah. Oh, what's her face? The editor, can't remember her name.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't remember her name either.
No. But yeah, basically what's happening throughout the thing is we see these random students just literally melt down in front of people,
Mhm,
and then all of a sudden the squirrels appear and with a net and they're capturing something. We don't see at the beginning what it is. It's only later on it gets revealed.
mhm.
Da-da-da. Yeah, and the funniest, I think it's become more obvious when we meet Amy, the transfer student, the super basketball player.
Mhm.
And for the first time, they're winning matches.
Yeah, and I love that when the subhumanoids like finally have their meltdown, they become violent and shit. So she starts beating up the coach, pops the basketball on his head, and then pulls down the board and beats him with it.
Yep,
Like, yeah, no, that sounds good.
I can respect that. Yeah, yeah, it was a weird thing. The beer, Chief Squirrel pours beer over Roger, and it comes out some strange pink color.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't
I'm not drinking
quite.
that. Uh,
Yeah, it's like, was that like fucking strawberry milk or some shit in that bottle?
Weird. Imagine how alcohol got that would curdle like mad. Oh
Yeah.
no, that wasn't feeling that at all. But I love the way that they do lots of research and they find out that it's only the subhumanoids with the melon heavy breasts are the ones that are susceptible to the meltdown.
Yeah. Well, most susceptible. It
Most
was
susceptible, yep.
yeah.
Yep.
It's like we get some of the men that have the meltdowns as well, but yeah, that's
But they also
it's
had
good
melon
science.
heavy breasts. If you look at the men that melted down, they had melon heavy breasts as well.
Yeah, I just love the scientific terms they use for all this shit. It's so fucking funny.
And then over the was it? Yeah, over the tannoy. Yes, there's gonna be some nude women with melon heavy, bald nude women with melon heavy breasts walking through the campus. Respect the bald nude women with melon heavy breasts.
I mean, I feel like that's reasonable, that's responsible is what it is. Like, ignore them. Don't don't accost them.
Love it. Of course, we get the whole was it the experiment,
Mhm.
the study that Roger signs up for.
Oh, man, fantastic. And I love that, the teacher fucking calls him out or the professor calls him out on it because, he's like, "Yeah, have you had sexual activity recently or sexual relations recently?" Yes, like 25 times." She's like, "I'm not talking about masturbating." It's like, oh,
I love the way everyone's pushed their head in through the door. Like there's no privacy here whatsoever.
right. Yeah, I mean it's fucking funny, but that would also be the reality of it. Like, I'm gonna get paid $8 to have sex? Fuck yeah.
Yep. And it keeps. I love the way the threat is. You lose your $8. Yeah, but I'm still gonna have sex. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever.
Right. It's made me laugh too because this came out in 85 and you got paid more an hour for this than you make now. Like minimum wage here is $7.25. It's like, damn, you're getting paid more to have sex with a fucking mutant at college. Like, that's a fucking good gig.
Yeah. That's weird. But yeah, this is where Roger meets Victoria.
Mhm.
The love hearts start going, and they're watching them through the video camera. It's like, she's actually enjoying this. Look at her. Like she's already
Right.
serviced 35 other blokes or something in the space of an hour, but she's actually taking her time and enjoying this one. Nadine,
Yeah.
oh,
Funny shit.
I can see why they needed to cut his lines down because I couldn't do that voice for any length of time. That would kill me.
Yeah. I'm sure that fucked his throat up. It's just so funny. He was so fucking sweaty throughout the entire movie.
So was Roger. I think, I mean, that was the whole joke, was it? That they're sweaty people. I think that water's been sprinkled on just for the effect. But I love the way the Dean Okra is like, you think he's a pathetic man, no power whatsoever,
Mhm.
and that the professor is leading the show, and then he flips, and then you see he is the true villain. I think that was a bit of
Right.
clever. Like you don't see character acting like that today in serious movies. No, I mean when he flips the switch, like you're interfering with our profits. Get it fixed now. I've made promises to the board.
Yeah.
Then you see the other side of him.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a great bait and switch. And it's funny. Like, this is trash cinema, but it's like, this is also well thought out and well written trash. It's just, I fucking love Uncle Lloyd for that.
But the comedy has to be, you have to be like on it for comedy.
Mhm.
Comedy's such a, it's so easy to get wrong. So I won't even attempt it because I don't have that mindset or even trying to do comedy skits on this and stuff. It's hard because I just don't I'm not that sort of person.
Mhm.
Love to be, but I know my limitations. So I wouldn't try it because I know it'll fall flat in its face.
Mhm.
But I always respect people that do, that they have that sort of insight, they know timing, they know dialogue, they know the tropes to bring in.
Yeah.
They know when they're going too far and to bring it back, and it's amazing to watch. I love when they go down to like they just happen to have a full jailhouse underneath the school.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty reasonable.
Yep, and the animatronics are was a sort of stop motion.
Yeah. It was
And
stop
it's
motion.
stop motion, wasn't it?
Beautifully
Yeah,
done stop motion. Like, I fucking love that shit.
like that is Jason the Argonauts level. Like proper. Made an effort.
Mhm.
Like this is the sort of stuff that got done for big budget movies, even in the 1980s.
Mhm.
And they really put the effort in, and it's like, okay, somebody has spent days creating those scenes
Yeah.
just for quick glances as they go past for 2 shots, basically.
Mhm. Yeah. It's fucking just absolutely fantastic because it was so well done, so smooth. Like, just it's good shit. I fucking love stop motion.
Yeah, we need more,
Mhm.
but it takes so long to. That's another thing I'd love to do, but I'd need the space set aside, dedicated to spend time on it.
Mhm.
It'd be a full type of thing, 30 years in the making sort of thing for like a 10-minute movie.
Right.
Vibes to try it. But yeah, it's in its essence, it's simple, but it's so effective.
Hmm.
But it takes so much time to actually do it. It's one of them you have to commit to.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole ultimate plan is obviously for the subhumanoids to be implemented across the world as cheap labor force.
Hmm.
And because of this glitch that some of them are melting down, it's like, oh, you got to get them fixed. They'll have to be gotten rid of or whatever, And this Professor Holt actually sees them as her children.
Hmm.
She's actually not the villain. She's trying to create something or, I wouldn't say quite Frankenstein, but
No, because she definitely has compassion for
she
them. Like
has,
she
yeah,
legit cares about them.
she doesn't want
Um,
harm to come to them.
yeah, and it's funny too because it's like at the beginning of the movie, it doesn't seem like that at all, and you just think it's kind of her just being quirky, having them refer to her as mother, and then as soon as she starts working on the serum to correct the issue and fighting with Dean Okra, that's when you realize that it's not just a quirky thing. Like she legit feels like they are her children. She wants to protect them at all costs.
Hmm. And then finally, we've been getting teased with a squirrel the whole time.
Mhm.
It's just been building the whole way through the movie to
Well,
finally.
especially because like, during the intro, it says featuring, oh, fuck, what was the
Tromy.
squirrel's name? Tromy, yes. So it's like, yeah, it's finally gonna fucking happen. And that was such a beautiful use too of, like, forced perspective and just, recreating, like, old kaiju movies. Like,
Hmm.
there's just something so beautiful about that shit, like, over, giant computer-generated images and shit, like it's just so classic, but so fucking great versus watching a cartoon.
But that's the thing today. You can tell. They can say, "Oh, technology's great," blah blah blah, but nobody's turning up for films. It's proof in the pudding. Nobody cares about movies anymore, like the general public.
I think that's also because of accessibility and the fact that everything coming out, like the big expensive shit that everybody knows about, it's just garbage. Like the Marvel movies,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
they're
It's
cookie
all,
cutter films and shit.
but nobody cares because
Mhm.
if there's genuine hype, you're going to go and see it. Even normies are going to go and see it. If they think they're going to an event, they'll go and they'll turn up.
Mhm.
If they think they're taking part in, like, I was there first, I saw it in opening weekend, like that's all gone now,
Mhm.
which is stupid because that was the model. You can't pay for that. You can't generate. That's the hype of, oh, I'm going to see something. I'm going to be part of this event. This
Mhm.
movie come out, and I got to see it first in opening weekend. I get to talk about it to my friends first, sort of thing. That's all
Right.
gone now, and
Mhm.
part of the reason is because the CGI stuff isn't being used properly. It's just slop. It's laziness. There's no even hint of people giving a shit about the movie they're making. Like you can tell with this movie, this is taken like, yes, all the ridiculous comedy, but the bits that matter, like the jail cell, like the practical effects, even the subhumanoids, that takes hours, days. That takes having to get everything in the right shot just for a throwaway blink and you miss it scene, and
Mhm.
then the the finale with Tromy coming through, like that's all had to be. Their models, their set pieces being built,
Mhm.
like getting the camera angles right. That takes time and effort, and you know that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, fuck, even like the introduction of the movie, where it's all the chaos before the story, like that was a lot of fucking shit. Like that's probably where the majority of the budget went, like all the fucking explosions and car crashes and
Mhm.
shit. Like they care and it shows.
Yeah, and that's why you're getting bored, and that's why you get behind the movie. Like, "Oh, fuck, these people really wanted you to have a good time. Look at
Mhm.
you. You can see it, and then I think as well because we've lost the behind the scenes. That's where the DVD market really, back in the day, really made people love movies. People that
Mhm.
became cinephiles because you got to see the stuff like same Chris is in the chat. The Resident Evil movies, like Resident Evil Extinction. Uh, no Extinction. The third one. Apocalypse.
Yeah, it
Number
was.
3.
Yeah,
The one in the desert.
yeah.
Right? When you saw those shots of leading into Vegas and how they did it with the scale model and even the truck scene. You know what I mean? You saw the model. They did that about 4 times to get the truck to like roll and the big tanker truck. Like you saw that and then they superimposed it. Like you're just like, that's so much time and effort just for an the establishing shot got into Vegas was a model. And it was so well done. And then, they went into the set. You're just like, you don't see that anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's what kills me. That's why I hate fucking streaming. Other than the fact that you could purchase something digitally and then they lose the license, and guess what? You don't have that anymore,
No, it's
and
gone.
you don't get a refund. But yeah, it's like that's why you buy physical media, because you get shit like that. And it sucks because that is definitely going away. Like, even though physical media still is a thing in most cases, like, yeah, there's maybe a commentary and the trailers, but nothing else. Like, I miss the days of getting a movie and it's like a 2 or 3 pack, and a disc or another, like a disc or 2 is basically all the special features. It's like that shit is fucking beautiful. That shit is amazing. That's why I have so many different versions of certain movies, especially trauma movies. Like Toxic Avenger series, I think I have like 4 different versions of them, because each disc that I have has different special features, and it's fucking great. I miss that shit so much.
Oh, talking about Toxie makes a cameo in this. It's hilarious.
Yeah, good old trauma shit.
Yeah, it's like,
just out of the blue, here's Toxie. Hey, this is the wrong set. You need to be in the other lot.
Yeah, set C, get over there. Right? Go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, fourth wall breaking and everything. Like, I mean, this movie has it all. But we'll get the biggest cliffhanger of all time for a movie, which means we'll have to watch part 3. Are they going to get the mother-in-laws? Are they finally going to take out the mother-in-laws, or are the mother-in-laws going to survive? Are we still going to have to go to the reign of terror of the mother-in-laws, or is that going to be the problem solved? I love it. No,
yeah, it's just so
get it towards the north side. No, my family lives there. Get it towards the south. No, I tell you what, I'll get it towards the east because my mother-in-law's there. So's mine.
Yeah. So fucking funny.
I just love that. Fuck you. You had not gone to my neighborhood. Lead the squirrel the ears. That's proper peace negotiations, isn't it?
Right.
That's real time, round the table, end the war sort of thing. No, I'm not going to wipe out yours. Oh, we don't like this person. Let's do that then.
Yeah.
But yeah, so much fun. I have to say, I really enjoyed this.
Yep, we'll definitely have to do part 3 at some point.
I think that's next. I think because this is a short month as well. It's only a couple of weeks away. Believe it or not.
Right.
Yeah, so I think part 3 is on the cards.
Definitely.
But there you go. Happy New Year, everyone. I know we're well into this January now, but great to see so many people coming on board as well. It's fantastic. Like, we're really shooting up. People are coming on, joining the chat. They're watching, and it's good to finally meet you and get you on board. We've been around for a while. There's loads of videos and streams to watch. I mean, go and dive in.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yep. We've been busy. But anyway, there you go. Until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the type of clicky things, and remember to keep it creepy,
keep it
horrific.